Can angels interact with the physical world today? Can angels still interact with the physical world today? Do they move objects, appear visibly, protect people from danger, influence real-world events, or did all of that stop in biblical times? This question matters. Because it shapes how believers understand God's activity right now. Today we're examining what Scripture actually teaches about angelic interaction with the physical world, past and present, and the answer is more grounded, more restrained, and more reassuring than many people expect. Section 1. Angels clearly interacted with the physical world in Scripture. The Bible leaves no doubt about this historically. Angels in Scripture appeared visibly to humans, spoke audibly, opened prison doors shut, lions' mouths, struck armies, delivered messages, moved people physically. These were not visions or metaphors, they were real interactions in real space and time. Section 2. Angels are spiritual beings with real effects. Although angels are spiritual beings, Scripture shows they can affect the material world when God permits. They are not bound by human biology, can cross between realms, act upon physical reality, yet remain under divine authority. Their power is not independent, it is delegated. Section 3. The Bible never says angelic interaction has stopped. This is important. Scripture does not teach that angels ceased operating after the apostles, that angelic activity ended with the early church, that angels no longer intervene. What Scripture emphasizes instead is restraint and purpose. Angels act when God commands, not on demand. Section 4. Why angelic activity may appear less visible today. Several biblical reasons explain this. The completed revelation of Scripture, angels no longer need to deliver new doctrine. God's preference for faith, not spectacle signs, are not the foundation of belief. Angels work behind the scenes. Scripture often reveals angelic activity only after the fact. The absence of visibility does not equal absence of activity. Section 5. Angels still protect, restrain, and serve. Scripture teaches angels are ministering spirits sent to serve God's people, active in protection, involved in God's governance. This does not require dramatic appearances. Many angelic interactions may go unnoticed, precisely because God receives the glory, not the messenger. Section 6. Angels do not seek attention or credit. One of the strongest biblical indicators of angelic activity. Angels avoid recognition. They redirect attention to God, refuse worship, avoid personal glory. If angels are interacting today, they would not announce themselves. They would act in stakker sur domper dagrimine, ein dotter staggermites, and disappear. Section 7. Discernment is essential. Not every strange event is angelic. Scripture warns believers not to seek angels, not to chase experiences, not to elevate encounters, not to rely on signs. Angels serve God's will. They are not tools for curiosity. True angelic activity will align with Scripture, glorify God, never contradict Christ, never demand attention. Section 8. What this means for believers today. Angels can interact with the physical world. They do so only at God's command. Their activity is purposeful, not random. Believers are not called to seek them. God remains the focus. Your faith rests in God, not in whether you see angels at work. God has not withdrawn his care. He has not abandoned his people. Whether angels intervene visibly or invisibly, God's sovereignty remains absolute. He does not need spectacle to remain faithful. Closing encouragement. Angels interacted with the physical world in Scripture, and Scripture never says they stopped, but God does not call us to watch for angels. He calls us to trust him. If angels act today, they do so quietly, obediently, and unseen, just as faithful servants should. The God who commands angels is still active in the world, and that is more than enough.